Remember these? Yeah, they're still delicious. Not gonna tell you how to make them healthier either. But what I am gonna show you is how to make a strawberry shortcake protein cheesecake that tastes just as good. So let's jump right into it. Start this one with half a cup of almond flour for your crust, 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix those up together until it gets kind of clumpy like this. Next, take out a 6x2 pan. You can find this one in the description below and add some parchment paper into it. You could use a bigger or smaller pan too, but your baking times will change, so keep that in mind. Add your crust mix into your pan and press it in until it's even throughout. Bake that on 350 till it's golden brown, around 10 to 15 minutes. While that's baking, add into a large bowl 16 ounces of cream cheese, 2 large whole eggs, 2 scoops of a protein powder, 1/4 a cup to 1/2 a cup of a sweetener, depending on what you're using. I like erythritol, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 containers of a vanilla Greek yogurt. Mix all of those together until smooth. Do your best to get most of the clumps out, but don't overmix it or you'll put too much air in the cheesecake and it won't have the right texture. Last, take some strawberries out. All right, once your crust is done and cooled, pour your mix in and throw that in the oven on 325 for around 30 to 35 minutes. After that, drop it to 200 and bake for an additional 50 minutes to 1 hour. Remove it, let it cool, wrap it up, and throw it in the fridge for a few hours. I usually let it sit overnight. To make your topping, we'll start with a base layer. Could just use a container of Greek yogurt here, but I prefer it to be a bit thicker, and it's easily done by mixing in a scoop of protein powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Evenly distribute that to the top of your cheesecake. For the main layer, you'll want to crush up 2 things. 1, 2 strawberry wafers. I'm using more because I'm making extra. And 2, a couple cookies depending on how big they are. These could be shortbread, vanilla wafer cookies, or even animal crackers. Just think outside the box and use what best fits your macros. You could even go the sugar-free route with both of these if you wanted to. Mix those together, sprinkle it on top, and prepare yourself for a mouthgasm. So there it is, pretty easy, right? Little goes a long way with the topping, so even if you use something that's high in sugar, it's still not gonna add that much sugar to the recipe. You can also switch it up to fit your macros. For example, use full fat cream cheese, reduced, or even fat-free. Now before we end this, here's a question for you. But first, let's jump back into the 90s with these shortcake bars. What's something you miss eating as a kid? I just saw these the other day, and it brought back some serious memories. Let me know below. With that, thank you guys for watching. Smack that thumbs up button if you like cheesecake, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Drop a comment below to help with channel engagement, even if you just type that chocolate shortcake bars are better than strawberry. And of course, stay healthy.